want to share the breaking news with you, all of you that are in the state of Nevada. This is important. Our Governor Sisolak, is going to be speaking at 3 p.m. today. And what we have learned is he is going to be opening up phase 1 in this transition, phase 1, phase 2, phase 3, earlier than May 15th. Originally, he said estimating around May 15th, but now we are learning that, and I don't have a date for you, but he is going to open up phase 1 sometime before May 15th. That is all I know, and we are probably going to get a specific date, I would imagine, from the governor at 3 p.m. today. Now, what does phase 1 mean? Well, it's described as a transition from the community mitigation to case-based interventions. It could include reopening small businesses and some retail with strict social distancing measures in place. People would still be encouraged to stay at home, especially vulnerable populations, and gatherings of more than 10 people would still be prohibited. Nevada would then examine COVID-19 data 2 or 3 weeks after reopening decisions become effective to determine the next steps following guidance provided by Johns Hopkins University. So, again, that is all the information we have. That is the latest information, and I would advise everybody to watch his remarks, which are planned and scheduled to be at around 3 p.m. today.
And I don't think that timeline, that 2 or 3 weeks, evaluating each phase, is going to stick up. Brian, right now, Nevada has 5,996 cases, and only 1,180 of them are active. That is the lowest active caseload in the country by far for any state with over 1,000 cases. Right now in Nevada, for every single one active case, there are at least 3,500 jobs that have been lost. Steve Sisolak is getting destroyed on all types of social media. He is getting destroyed by the city council. People are turning on him left and right in Nevada, and they should be doing so. At this point, for a local business to be shut down, in my opinion, it's unconstitutional. It is an intentional effort to stifle the economy and that particular business by itself, and it could be considered a civil crime. You could see lawsuits coming out of this in the near future, in my opinion. And after what happened in New York City, where 66% of 1,300 hospitalizations were found out to occur at home. I mean, these people, they didn't go to public transit. They didn't go to the store. Many were retired. Many were unemployed. And they still got this virus. This virus is going to run its course. And right now, we are doing more good. We're doing more bad than good.
Let me just,
by all this excessive mitigation.
Let me just quickly interject.
And I'm thankful that Sisolak is finally coming around, and hopefully it's not too late.
Let me just quickly interact. Saying that it's a civil crime to me is completely ridiculous. Let me explain to you why. That would be like saying every single governor in the country is doing the exact same thing, because they put their ordinances and they put the same stuff in place. To say, I guess you're saying that every governor in the country, it's a civil crime. That's completely absurd. If I could just finish, that's, in my personal opinion, that is completely absurd. Number two, make no mistake about it. The governor's decision, whether it's May 14th or May 10th, whatever the case may be, I can assure you, has absolutely zero to do with social media. He's not making decisions on social media, and he's not making decisions because maybe some in the city council are putting a little bit of pressure on him. Hold on. He's making decisions based on the experts, based on Johns Hopkins University, based on the experts and the people that are surrounding him. He's not making decisions based on people on social media. He's not making decisions because some people think he's committing crimes. He's not making decisions because some people are comparing him to Adolf Hitler. He's making decisions on the experts. It's very, very simple. There is no civil crime that Governor Sisolak has committed. That is absurd. There's not one logical attorney that would agree with you on that.
There are several logical attorneys that would and have agreed and will likely be filing suits in the near future.
They're not going to win because that's completely idiotic.
I completely disagree with you on those circumstances.
All right. Well, I'll make a bet with you. I'll make a bet with you that he never goes to jail.
Okay. Well, going to jail is totally different in a civil suit. In a civil suit, there are other recourses.
Okay, well, I guess every governor.
Besides jail time.
Then I guess every single
but
governor.
Again,
hold on a second.
Nevada's economy is totally different than every other economy in the United States.
Okay, so because of that, he's committing a civil crime? That doesn't make any sense.
And I'll give one more source outside of social media. There was a poll done by Channel 8. It was on social media. But 13,000 votes were taken, and 60% opposed the way the governor has handled this.
Okay, so that means it's a civil disobedience because 6,000 people voted that they're opposed to the way he's handling it?
What I'm saying is people are turning on the governor left and right, and he is finally starting to realize that.
Okay, well,
and again, I'm thankful that our economy will be somewhat open soon, but considering the numbers compared to the rest of the country, again, of states with over 1,000 cases, total infected cases of COVID-19, we have by far the lowest active case rate.
Okay,
and
I
for
know, we've
every
talked about
one
this.
active case, there are almost 4,000 people that don't have jobs right now.
I know we've talked about this.
Those
ad
numbers
nauseum.
are harrowing.
Okay, but saying that and then saying this committing a civil crime, I just want to be on the record as saying I think that's completely ridiculous.